another episode of the driver's seat, man. I'm just really grinding on this tour still, Dallas stop. But today I got somebody that's, man, it's super hard to describe, super hard to even get just like a handle on this guy career, even to describe it to you if you haven't heard of it. But I know he got diehard fans, you know what I'm saying? I know he got world-class music with skill, you know what I'm saying? And he's actually a signed artist, so it's like, this guy, I really got to get to the bottom of it. I haven't listened to a whole bunch of music, but I've seen a lot of content out, and you know, and heard enough to know how good he is, you know what I'm saying? But I know he's got Dallas split with diehard fans, and then people probably who's not that familiar, so I got to get to the bottom of it. I got Ty Harris, TYE, on the driver's seat, man. So yeah, we definitely in for a treat today, man.
A little scratch, like I did, old boy. Oh, that's what he got.
It got serious, nigga. It was
TYE,
ready.
man.
What's happening, G?
I got you live on the driver's seat, man.
What's happening?
Man, I appreciate you fucking with me, bro.
No problem, no problem.
Shit, I know you born and raised from the Cliff, right?
Most definitely.
So shit, how you feel about it? Kind of like getting gentrified a little bit. Apartments that used to be 400, probably like damn near.
I'm trying to tell you, they redoing these.
I can tell, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what made me even bring that shit up. Like,
most definitely.
how that make you feel about just seeing your area change? I mean, you know, it's.
You seen what they're doing, the renovation they doing the Redbird?
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's the biggest renovation.
There was a lot of white faces in the house, but you know, it's all good. I seen a couple black faces in the house too. As long as the black faces is there, I think I'm satisfied.
Is there gonna be some black-owned stores in there and shit?
I hope so.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know the whole plan of it, but it just seemed a little.
Like you see Bishop Arts?
Oh yeah. See, to me, that's Mexican.
Exactly.
That's like Mexican Wall Street.
But it wasn't always like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't always like that. But now it's like you say, the gentrification shit.
See, it's nothing. I can't really think of nothing that black people got that's similar to Bishop Arts. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell you.
Like,
you see what they did Deep Ellum?
Yeah, exactly. That was black. That used to be black.
My granny was telling me about that shit. She was like,
the beginning of it.
Yeah, like South Dallas over there, by where Deep Ellum is now, what they call it Deep Ellum now. That shit used to be the spot for the black folks to go.
Damn.
And now it's just, you know, weirded out. This shit look like 6th Street and
Exactly. And that's what they want, man. But shit, yeah. What happened, bro? I know a while back you had something go viral, like it was a fight situation. Can you explain, like, what happened with that? I hate to just bring it up so early,
you motherfucker, ain't you?
But I don't know everything. But I mean, I know that was kind of a big deal. What was that, like last year or?
Nah, that was shit. That was right before my birthday.
Oh, okay.
In June.
Oh, so that wasn't that long ago.
Nah, it was what, a few goddamn 4-5 months ago.
Damn, that shit feel like it was a while back. Damn, that shit was time fly like a motherfucker.
Jab on eyes.
Yeah,
and that's what inspired that song. I mean, what happened with that, man? How did that? I mean, what the fuck happened, bro?
You know,
nigga just tested you, or?
Honestly, bro, it was something that needed to happen. I guess from his perspective, and it happened for him. So.
And it inspired the whole song.
I mean, I'm inspired by anything that happened during music. Like this car ride, I can make a song about it.
Yeah.
And at the time, it was petty, and I'm still petty about it because I'm still copy and paste and share that shit as many times as I want to because I can do that. But you know, that shit is over and done with. I'm on the bigger and better things, nigga, trying to get bigger and better bags.
Yeah, I can dig that. And shit,
you a motherfucker because I could have easily just took it there. Like I'm really trying not to.
Yeah, you keeping it professional, man.
No, I mean honestly, like I have no ill will towards anybody. It's a positive pillar in my community.
I don't really even see you like that, man. And that's another thing. Like the actual Oak Cliff. Would you say you like a typical Oak Cliff rapper? Because it's like a look and a sound I would think of when I think of Oak Cliff. You know what I'm saying? Oak Cliff rapper.
I'm not that.
Yeah.
I'm not that.
You kind of mimic Oak Cliff rapper in like one of your personalities.
Voice, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily mimicking, but it's like, that's one of your...
I'm mimicking the typical hood nigga in Dallas, honestly.
Yeah, that's
what... With the T. Harris blood, nigga.
Exactly.
But nah, that shit was easy just because I've been here my whole damn life, and you pick up on certain personalities.
Yeah.
And everybody everybody know a nigga like T. Harris Blood. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know a nigga with the high squeaky voice that's really ready and willing to kill anything. You know what I'm saying? Just really gonna pop off at the mouth or, you know, crash out at any time. Yeah. Everybody know T. Harris Blood.
Yeah, the voices and a lot of your music, like this overall theme and the story of it, it remind me of like a Good Kid, Mad City vibe
type shit.
Because it's like you can't, no matter what, just growing up in Oak Cliff or what you done seen or been around, it's like you still gonna be victim to it, even if you wasn't trying to be. Is that kind of like what you feel like your music is, or what you trying to get across?
For sure. It's just all, it's, you know, it's all about mental health, bro. It's all about mental illness.
Yeah.
Like trying to fix everything what's wrong with us from the inside out.
Yeah.
Everybody try to throw money at it, but you know, it's more of a psychological thing. Yeah. Rather than just, you know, nigga just need to get money and everybody gonna be alright. Nah.
Yeah, you bring a lot of awareness to that, like mental health, and like were you actually diagnosed, or was that a self-diagnosis you done gave yourself?
Nah. I was diagnosed at Dallas Behavioral Health Care. Diagnosed me with bipolar depression.
Okay.
And shit, I had a couple therapists trying to diagnose me with some more shit, but I persevered past that shit. Just got off my meds and just started focusing on the music. Yeah. But I'm crazy as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. I'm fucked up in the head.
I think everybody a little crazy.
No, for real.
But you a little more open and honest about it, man.
Yeah, like, and that's the only difference. A lot of people not honest with you.
And what make you to be like a what make you be like, damn, be brave enough to be like the spokesperson for this shit?
It ain't
like speak
really,
up about it.
It ain't even really bravery shit. I just don't like lying. Yeah. I just don't like trying to act like I'm something I'm not, or you know, I don't like all that shit. I don't like lying. Yeah. Especially when it comes to music.
Yeah, cause when I first caught wind of you, like the interview on Say Cheese, I remember you talking about it, and I was like, man, is this a gimmick? Because, you know, that's kind of like the trend, the emo rap.
Shit, was it a trend at the time?
I don't know at the time. I don't know. But
shit, I don't even know. All I know
is the whole
is
emo rap shit. You know what I'm saying? The whole depressed rap. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I just don't like lying, bro. Like I could get on this hoe and say a whole bunch of shit that make me fit in with everybody, and
that's what I noticed.
But my thing is, I can't do that.
Yeah,
I'm not really good at that. I fuck around, slip up, and tell too much of the truth. So I'm wide open with it most of the time.
And what song you think like broke you through to the masses, or where you caught your big break? Was it like one of the recent hits, or was it something before that kind of gave you a buzz, like around the neighborhood or something?
Shit, on the hood, it probably had to be in La La Land.
La La Land.
Either La La Land or something sooner, like something earlier. Yeah. But shit, every year is something that I drop that catches attention and catches the people's eyes and put people on notice. Like one year it was La La Land, then the next year it was Eternity, then the next year it was Voices, then the next year it was Eddie Murphy, and then the next year it was Voices Part 2, and then who knows that, and you know, something gonna catch and something gonna bring me some money.
Eternity, that's one of my favorites as far as like I feel like that's the most performable song, and I love seeing you perform it with the two shit, two. Yeah, like where'd you get you love alliteration, bro? That's one thing I noticed in your flows. Like you love to drop the, you know what I'm saying, the word on top of the word.
Fam, Papoose and Pac.
Oh yeah, okay. He the king of that.
Yeah, Papoose will rap you the whole fucking alphabet in alphabetical order. But nah, that wasn't really where I first got it from. I first got it from Tupac.
For real? What song have you did it on? I'm trying to think.
If I Die Tonight. It was the first track on that what's that bitch? Was it Me Against the World? That was the first track. Kid you not, I was listening to it with D-Law. Yeah. That nigga hopped on it. They say pussy is poetry.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, shit, I like that shit. And then I was on the phone with my homegirl Tamara at the time, and I was just typing a whole bunch of P letters. Yeah. I was like, shit, I want to rap a whole bunch of P's. And I got like thousands of words with the word P, and then T, and then D. And
and you done stuck with it.
And every other 4 bars I might come out with it or some shit.
Yeah, because I definitely see that in a lot of your songs, but that's not like typical, man. Like you taking it the extra notch with even trying to make it difficult. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know. But I mean, it was just something. It's something that I wanted to like do, and then after a while, it became something that set me apart from other niggas, or something that I could have a notch on my belt with, instead of just doing the regular rap shit.
Yeah, what made you want to be a rapper? There's so many lanes to pick out of here. What made you want to stick with the difficult shit? You know what I'm saying?
Man, honestly, niggas is, sometimes I be singing, sometimes
I know.
Depends on what I'm doing in the studio.
Even with the opera shit.
Yeah,
like,
you know, and sometimes I get away from that shit and I just rap, and then sometimes I just stop rapping and just start singing on the motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't know, shit. Whatever pays bills, one, and two, whatever I'm feeling.
Yeah, because I noticed even though it's still like the street trap, I mean, even though it's like the lyrical shit, it's like on the street trap beats, you know what I'm saying?
But you know, when it comes to production, I like trap beats. I like them type of beats. You know, I like a lot of type of music. But when it comes to hip hop, I think hip hop now in this generation is probably, when it comes to production wise, I think our production level is just outstanding compared to what it used to be.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that's what, you know, a lot of people don't realize the deal.
I mean, shit. There's so many talented motherfuckers in these houses, right? That we going by. It's a nigga in that house. It's a nigga in that house cooking up some shit, boy, that we ain't never heard of ever. And he just in there, just going the fuck off. And that's man, it's crazy.
And that's just the city, man. How did you come with the Dance Daily, man? Like you and him, y'all done created something. And I feel like y'all put each other on like a whole different, you know what I'm saying, platform.
Shit.
Doing each other a service, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, a few years back, I needed the video. Shit, I paid them. And then this motherfucking Take Halves, they needed the video. I paid Daily for the video.
Yeah.
And shit, we was just knocking videos out back to back. And he was like, and one day I just had a heart to heart with him. I was like, bro, I fuck with your shit. I think, you know what I'm saying, we could really make an impact if we, you know what I'm saying, keep this consistent and keep doing it. Here we are.
Yeah.
That's my motherfucking brother, Dance Daily.
Yeah, that shit hard, bro, cause I really think, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, y'all done raised the city up a notch, like, and I think the awareness of everybody now knowing, like, damn, this kind of like the top video, man, in the city.
Yeah, I like to think Daily and I had a lot to do with a lot of motherfuckers that's doing their thing right now. Like, if it wasn't for Daily, a lot of people wouldn't have the videos and all that. And with his creativity, a lot of people just have some ashy ass videos out there. But
yeah, I agree.
With Daily's creativity, he brings a whole nother element to motherfuckers, and it makes it shoppable to other industry folks outside of the city.
Yeah.
Gives niggas chances and shit.
And what's your relationship with like D-Law, man? He kind of, you know, helped me with this, setting this shit up. That's a guy I fuck with on a lot of shit, man.
That's my motherfucking brother.
Yeah.
Oak Cliff Nation, man, for since freshman year.
Oh yeah.
Since freshman year.
Just been locked in.
That's my goddamn brother. Freshman skip days and shit.
Yeah. So he just been fucking with you at the beginning on the music.
From the beginning, dog. Like when I first start rapping.
When was that?
Goddamn, I made a, cause you know niggas was hooping, right? And
yeah.
Hooping, and so every other day, you know, my brother was rapping, and I would go into his studio and I just make some shit, and I just go back to school, like, look at the shit I made.
Yeah.
And he was the main nigga, like in school, like, hey, this nigga the hardest nigga in school.
Yeah.
That's my nigga D-Law. And then Reeves, my partner K Reeves, he put his little 2 cents in on it. Niggas in high school was just saying I was the hardest nigga rapping in high school.
Yeah, and that shit kind of helped.
It just happened like that, and D-Law been there since the beginning, since before bro got shot, and all the times niggas was getting jumped in the hotel my mama worked at.
Damn.
Mama would call me like, D-Law here fighting. Hey, you basketball shit, all that.
Damn, that shit crazy.
Yeah, that's my brother.
And tell me this, man, since we on some
Speaking of AAU basketball, I whooped that nigga ass over there at Beckley. He ain't gonna tell you about that.
Oh yeah, nah, he ain't bringing it up. So you was a hooper then.
I was hooping like everybody else.
Yeah.
Either books, ball, or bitches. I wasn't trying to be no gangster thug ass bitches.
That's what's up. And shit, tell me this, man, since we on some Oak Cliff shit, man, like, who the top 5 Oak Cliff of all time, bro? Exclude yourself.
Exclude myself.
Yeah.
My top 5 Oak Cliff of all time.
Yeah.
Shit, Birdie B.
Okay.
Birdie B number 1. Who else we got? Destiny Blue number 2.
Okay.
Let me see, number 3. I'm gonna say, who you got for number 3? Tito 2 times. Tito, yeah, Tito. But he Arkansas though. Or is he, what we gonna call him? loyalty though in
Nah, we
there.
can't
Okay.
do it like that.
As you can see, you know where this is going, right?
Yeah,
You see where this list is.
This is more like this is this is like the in-house. This is your in-house people.
Sea Strugs.
Okay. R.I.P.
Before we doing this,
Was that four?
I think that's 4.
That's 4. I got
do.
one more.
Yeah.
Excluding myself.
Fuck it, don't nobody know this, but K Reed's a rapper too.
K Reed's man, I'm trying to tell you.
So you giving us the real Oak Cliff answers, no political record deal answers.
No, nothing, none of that. But I'm gonna tell you though. If you ask anybody else,
They're not gonna say that.
they're not gonna bring up my name.
Yeah, I know, and that's one thing. Do you feel disrespected by that?
Not at all.
Cause you actually like a rapper, you know what I'm saying? So
not at all. I get it. I get it completely. I get it.
Yeah.
I see what what time it is. I see it ain't all sunshine and rainbows and
Yeah.
shit. It's all.
Cause I feel like you gotta deal without the extra shit. I could say,
nobody helped.
or
Nobody helped me.
without any boosts, without any bells or whistles, without inflated numbers, any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but no. Actually, but let me retract that statement. Sean Cotton definitely helped me a lot.
yeah.
Rahi definitely helped me a lot.
Okay.
D-Law, of course, helped me a lot. Jeff Weiss helped me a lot. But these are a lot of folks that aren't rappers.
Yeah,
these are a lot of folks that aren't. And honestly, C Strugs helped me a lot. But these are a lot of folks that aren't rappers. These are a lot of folks that just see me and see how everybody else is trying their damnest not to see me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's crazy. So it's like nobody
Bailey helped me a lot.
Nobody reaching out trying to like give a feature or a verse.
Nobody's up.
So is the city kind of like divided in that sense,
No,
or
no. It's not divided, and it's nothing personal.
yeah,
It's just, it's not sunshine and rainbows. It's not we all in this together. It's
but
none of
why
that.
can't it be that way in this city versus other cities?
It is like,
because I always feel like it's hipsters, green elephants, the Deep Ellum.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you got the street
hood
crowd.
niggas. And then there's niggas like me who can't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't fit too much in nowhere.
Don't fit too much in nowhere, but
Yeah.
it's respected everywhere.
Yeah.
But at the same token, it's not like the hipster who's got a lot more in common with the other hipsters is gonna say, I ride for Ty.
Yeah.
It's none of that. But it's not all sunshines and rainbows. It's not, holding hands and kumbaya shit. Everybody trying to get a bag and everybody trying to get somewhere.
There you go.
And I feel like I appreciate it. And I feel like, bro, as far as like what you doing too, man, like you don't really need, you know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily need any of that, but it is a longer road, you know what I'm saying? Like with a lot of what you doing.
Yeah, but it's all just keep working, keep praying, and everything will come through.
So like with you,
that nigga going 90 down here.
I know,
we
right?
in Little Mexico, him Silverado.
Oh yeah, niggas ain't bullshit. Nigga gotta focus real quick.
Damn, niggas ain't signaling or nothing.
Now, like, how your deal come about, man? Like, you kind of was, one of the hottest, definitely in the city. I would say last year, I even remember seeing you on the list. You know what I'm saying? And then it was just, but very organic. Like I say, no bells and whistles, none of that extra shit. And like, you don't really see people get deals off their talent no more. Like, how does that come about?
Cube and Ice Cube, but for sure Daryl, they really did their homework and their groundwork on what they was putting effort into when dealing with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just seeing it from top to bottom, just seeing how they approached it and how they came about and how they came about on fucking with me. They did their homework and they looked at all my shit and saw an opportunity to invest.
Yeah.
And what they trying to get out of me in years to come, and next month and years to come, with me.
Yeah. So it's more like, is it more like an artist development type of situation for the long run, or? Because I do feel like since the deal, you might have quieted down a little bit.
Since the deal, since this whole year has been for me nothing but mental health.
Okay.
I've done nothing but bring awareness to mental health.
Yeah.
I haven't dropped nothing with nobody. I haven't got no, Spotify anything like that. I haven't done no world star, no big number, nothing.
Yeah.
I've literally just been doing it. If I do put something out, it's just me by myself that's putting it out.
Yeah.
And I'm only doing it because it's on my heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
So
like the Who Knows That's of the world, and like the voices, the PTSDs of the world has really just been shit on my heart.
Yeah, PTSD, love that track.
And everything that I've accomplished this year, not on the music side, that's just mental health, just front page on a newspaper, being on NBC that a lot of motherfuckers don't like to talk about.
Man,
I was on NBC on TV during the 7 o'clock special. That's some shit that people don't like to talk about. All the mental health talks I've done for Fall Cliff and all that. There's been no music involved with it. Maybe just a couple songs here and there, but no big world star placement, no Spotify.
And that's just where you at with it right now.
That's where I was with it last year, this year. But 2020, me and the team got a lot coming. Me and the team got it. My clip is full.
Yeah.
My clip is full, and they all hollow tips.
Yeah, I believe it, man. And that means so that was just intentional. You just trying to sit back, do stuff for the community.
Definitely.
Do stuff for mental health.
Cause it's like paying your tithes.
Yeah. Oh, that's dope, bro.
It's like paying your tithes, man. I did it, and I see where it got me.
Yeah.
And instead of just going back and talking about music and all that shit, just flexing on niggas, maybe I should take this time before everything comes together and just appreciate what I've done. That's what's up.
And so I don't know if you could discuss like your deal. Is it like an indie label, or are you back with a major? Okay, yeah, I figured you might not be able to tell no details.
No, why you said it? Nigga.
Yeah, I didn't put that little comment in, but yeah,
that's why you said it.
And what's your relationship like with C Strugs, man? I seen you put them in there with your top 5, and like, I heard you even like visit them at the hospital, right? Like, tell me a little bit about your relationship.
He was always one of the Oak Cliff idols.
Oh yeah.
Like when niggas was young and when YouTube first came out and they would have the YG and D of Dub picnics and the RP down to Chris and all that. And, sometimes the video might show C Strugs and C Strugs would say, you ain't heard about this fat nigga, you ain't heard about shit. And that was one of the niggas that. And then on shit before that, even football, like going to the games that used to be at Sprague.
Yeah.
And C Strugs and going to Carter and seeing his name up there with the strongest niggas in the Carter weight room.
Yeah.
Shit like that. That's always made me idolize C Strugs on the Cliff Legend shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
So
when he reached out to me, and when he did his he did something, I forgot what it was, but he did something prior to reaching out to me. He was really showing me love on something.
Yeah.
And that shit just took me back. Because Live from Polk Street was my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just going up there to Big T and fucking with DJ D Real at,
That's what just called me too.
You know what I'm saying? Them type niggas really be. See, niggas ain't gonna try to let you over me.
At all, nothing. You gotta force your way. See, shit like that.
But yeah, that type of influence C Strugs had and the impact he had on just me trying to make music was dope. So I always pay my respects to C Strugs.
That shit dope, bro. Cause I really don't hear his name ringing, you know what I'm saying? Like it should be.
And but the thing is about like you try not to do it like, over the top because you don't want motherfuckers to feel like you only doing it because he gone and all. Every time I did something, every time I do something when it if he on my mind or if he on my heart, you know what I'm saying? C Strugs, it's all genuine.
Yeah, and that's genuine to even go to the hospital, man. Cause I'm not sure if a lot of other rappers went. But I mean, not that they have to.
I'm not putting no blame on nobody, and if they wanted to do something for him, if they didn't do nothing for him, I know what I did for him or what I did was true for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't because for the wrong reasons or not.
Yeah.
And when you do something, especially when it comes to something serious like that, it's got to be genuine and from the heart.
Yeah.
Now if niggas was in tip top health and I needed a video from the nigga to let me know he was listening to my shit and everybody get some of his supporters and all that.
Yeah, that's
business. But when it comes to something like that, that was true and genuine.
Yeah, he was one of the last hardest workers, you know what I'm saying,
You know what
in the
I'm
city
saying?
scene
Exactly.
in a minute, man. And shit, like, you know, a couple things before we get out of here. Where'd you get like the opera influence from, bro? Like adding that opera in there and just really cause sometimes I be wondering, like, is that a sample? Like, did they just take a little bit of your shit and sample it on the beat?
Nah, that should be me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
But
I sample myself.
You be having a fucking I be feeling like you have to have a real deal engineer with your music. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the engineer.
So you record yourself?
Yeah, and I be engineering.
I was about to say, cause that's the only way somebody gonna engineer opera. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I be engineering my shit, cutting my own shit. But the opera thing came about when I was at Carter. I was trying to pass my classes, and I got in the choir, and I ended up making state, and then I got a full ride scholarship to go sing at Abilene Christian University.
Damn, that shit dope.
They taught me opera.
Damn, so you was just bullshitting at first? It wasn't nothing like you just wanted to do. You just got in that shit and just...
But the thing is, I'm a music connoisseur, so it wasn't really hard.
Yeah.
It's just because I always been listening to like it's this Jordan commercial with Mozart Lacrimosa on it. That's a classical song.
Yeah.
It's a Jordan commercial. And I always loved that hoe, so I always loved music like that. I always loved class, like 101.1, I always loved it. So when it was time for me to just kind of mimic what I heard, I ended up being, you know, pretty good at it.
Yeah.
And that's what got me my full rise. And now I can kind of emulate some of the opera shit in my music that I do now.
And you like shit, probably the only rapper nigga that ever sung opera ever in the history of the world. Or is it somebody else?
Lynch Mob told me Nate Dogg was a
oh, for real?
Yep, Nate Dogg did it.
Oh, that's dope.
He didn't just, you know, just come out and sing like it.
So
like
he was a singer.
He was trained classically.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a fun fucking fact right there.
So, that's one of the things I learned just being over there at Lynch Mobs and shit, Lynch Mob Studios, just little nitbits and shit that you find out and figure out, and the knowledge that they put you up on game with over there.
You planning on collabing with anybody in the future, man? Or, you know what I'm saying, anybody you want to work with that you haven't got to yet? I noticed you really don't have a lot of features, you know what I'm saying, like on your shit.
That's not their fault. That's nobody's fault. It's just like, where you gonna put yourself? In a big ass song like that, where you gonna come in? What you gonna do? Yeah,
exactly.
You gonna out rap me? Probably not.
So that's pretty much y'all. I mean, cause you damn near 3 niggas on the song.
Exactly. So I'm gonna feature my goddamn self. This is a one-man band, man.
Is that it? Just the rest of your career, or is it anybody you would like to work with?
I definitely want to work with people. I feel like you gotta know how to work with people in order to, you know, and that's probably the thing that I lack on is. Oh shit! Is we in? Oh, never mind. That's off camera shit.
Oh. Yeah.
But not
to somebody's neighborhood or something.
What we talking about?
Oh, just about working with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, shit. That's somewhere I lack. I gotta be more extroverted. I gotta be more. You know what I'm saying?
Send a nigga something or.
Yeah, send a nigga something or you know, get in the studio with people and not just be in the studio and then when they start smoking and shit, I leave. Yeah, I could imagine. Good shit. Well, was there any shout outs, anything we gotta look out for, man? Shout out Big Hood. I fuck with Big Hood. Yeah, cool. Definitely cool. Yeah. Shout out Hood, shout out Birdie B, shout out Clipboard, shout out Reed, shout out 32, shout out Lynch Mob. Shout out Q. Yeah. Already, man. You heard it here first, man. Shout out my nigga D-Law. Do we call you Ty Harris or T.Y.E., man? Let's get that straight, too. Fuck. Is that 2 different people? It really is. Oh, yeah? It really is. God damn. That shit funny. Call me Ty Harris. Alright. I feel like Ty Harris today. That's who I just interviewed, probably. Yup. you just interviewed Ty Harris. Yeah, that was a good one. The intro, I think, was T.Y.E., so shit, you'll get both. It ended with Ty. You hear the first driver's seat, man. God damn.